ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಪವನ್ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ BMS ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ನನಗೆ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಐ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಐ ಚೋಸ್ ದ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಮೈ ಕರಿಯರ್ ಪಾತ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಹೋಗೋ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಐ ಥಾಟ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ as in to how the policies play out on the ground. And yeah, ಒಂಥರ I could get a better sense of how the government functions. ಸೊ ಆ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. The master classes with these really experienced people who come and share their stories, insights about how they manage to do things in their particular role. So, for example, a senior IAS officer or someone who's an urban planner who's part of the who's behind the Mumbai master plan. So those things uh, were really helpful for me. It was really nice to meet this bunch of people who are from very different kind of backgrounds. So that was a that was a very useful. I mean, when you work in teams with such diversity, you get a lot of different viewpoints. So that was very helpful. Certainly, I'm looking forward to the internship. So I'd be doing my internship in the IAS Academy, LBSNA in Missouri. So since that is somewhere I want to be eventually, so to be there for 2 months, I think it would be a great exposure for me. So my ultimate goal is to get into the civil services, and with these 7 months, I've really got a good exposure of the functioning within. I've got a good sense of it, and yeah, through the internship, I'll probably get to know a bit more of how, I mean, how things are and how things work in the government, and that knowledge would be very useful for me, and I could probably put that into use once I do get into the services. So the practica bit, because I'm from an engineering background, I'm really not aware of the. I'm not. I don't do field work. I mean, it's all paper and pen with me. So for people like me, it would. I mean, they obviously did have that, but it was the time was a bit of a constraint. So I couldn't really get into the rhythm. If that there was kind of an support for people from different from backgrounds which is not not much to do with field work. So if that could be provided earlier, so that would have been very helpful. Yeah, just to engage with some of the subjects which is really out of my uh, comfort zone, just to engage with those, it was a challenge, and thankfully because of the faculty I was able to handle those subjects. The concept as such, it does make sense to have a fellowship like this, which could probably bring people from diverse backgrounds to a level, uh, to the same plane, so that they can at least start to engage with the issues, because there is no dedicated uh, program as such for dealing with urban issues. So in that way, it does make sense, and yeah, I mean, even it does make sense. Yeah.